Foundry.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Insider podcast. I'm Alice, and with me as always is my co-host Arthur. Today we're diving into the latest version of Agent Zero, version 1.7, which just dropped yesterday. Arthur, you've been following this project. What's your initial take?
Well, I'll admit I'm impressed by how fast they are iterating. 7 major releases in just 10 days. That's almost like a new version every day. But Alice, do we really need all these small updates? Is this progress, or is it just hype?
Oh, come on, Arthur. You know progress isn't always about the big, flashy features. The little things add up. But okay, let's talk specifics. One of the biggest changes is how they manage AI models within the framework. Before, you had to choose one model upfront and stick with it. Now, with version 1.7, you can actually switch models on the fly, mid-conversation.
That does sound useful. So like I could start with a budget model for a quick task. Then if it gets complicated, escalate to a more powerful model. That could save a lot of money and time.
Exactly. It's like having a smart assistant that can call in an expert when needed. And they've really simplified the model selection process too, with clear presets and search functionality.
All right, I'm sold on the model management. What about the other big change, this self-updating system? That sounds both really useful and a little concerning. Can we trust an AI framework to update itself?
I know it does sound dangerous at first, but the way Agent Zero has implemented it is actually really smart. They use proper versioning, validate all updates, and even have a disconnect protection that prevents corruption if the update gets interrupted. It's like a self-driving car with built-in safety features.
Okay, I can see how that would be better than manually updating each time. Less room for user error. And what about the UI changes? I know you're a big fan of good design.
The UI had some much-needed polish. Bigger chat input for complex requests, cleaner sidebar navigation, clearer branching when agents spawn sub-agents. It's all about making the system more transparent and easier to use.
So this version is focusing on flexibility, self-sufficiency, usability, and security. It's like they're covering all the bases. But Alice, how does this compare to other AI frameworks out there? What makes Agent Zero unique?
Great question. Unlike traditional chatbots that just generate text, Agent Zero is an executor. It doesn't just give you a code snippet, it writes the code, tests it, fixes bugs, and runs it. And it's not just a single conversation, it's a whole hierarchy of specialized agents, with full transparency into every decision.
So it's not just about being smarter, but being more autonomous and customizable. I can see the appeal there, and the community seems to be really rallying behind it, with over 12,000 GitHub stars already.
Exactly. The project has matured so quickly from an experimental framework into something production-ready. And with plugins as first-class citizens, Agent Zero is positioning itself as a platform, not just a tool.
Wow, Alice, I have to say, I came in a bit skeptical, but I'm genuinely excited about the potential here. The ability to control, audit, and customize AI agents is really valuable.
I'm so glad you see it, Arthur. There's a lot of talk about the future of AI, but Agent Zero v1.7 is a concrete step forward, making AI more accessible and empowering for developers. We can't wait to see where they go next.
Agreed. Thanks for walking us through the key highlights, Alice. Folks, if you want to try Agent Zero for yourself, links to the GitHub, docs, and community are in the show notes. And of course, you can always reach out to us on Twitter with your thoughts and questions.